Assalamu alaikum children, and welcome to another episode of the Butterfly Corner on Hilaal TV. My name is Samira and I'll be keeping you company every single day. Have you been watching? This is our special time where we get to learn the fun way. We learn about Islam and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We learn about Jannah and find ways to make Allah happy. We learn about the Sunnah. We learn about the world around us. We read stories and we do arts and crafts too. If you haven't been watching, don't worry, now you're here. Don't go anywhere. We have a fun-filled lineup, inshallah. Today we're going to read a wonderful story, and this story is called A Special Surprise. Would you like a special surprise? I know I would, but I think we need to start off with our story. Our story today is an amazing story, and it's about a little boy by the name of Asghar. Would you like to listen to his story? Come closer. Let's read it now. 5-year-old Asghar jumped out of the car. He was so excited. Daddy parked the car. He quickly said, "Is it okay for me to jump off?" And Daddy said yes. Asghar jumped off. He closed the door and he ran to the flat where his aunt lived. He was taught to close doors gently, but today he was so excited that by mistake he slammed it shut. Oh no! Daddy turned around in a shock. "I'm sorry," said Asghar. "That was a mistake." Daddy understood his excitement. A surprise was waiting for him at his aunt's home. Mum had told him that his aunt had a baby, but Asghar didn't know whether it was a boy or a baby girl. Was he going to have a little nephew or niece or cousin? He didn't know. Mum had told him that the baby was there and he would just have to wait and see for himself. He was sure, though, that one of his cousins would be disappointed. The one sister wanted a sister. The brother wanted another brother. Who would be happy and who would be a little bit disappointed? Maimuna had been praying for a sister. She always wanted one. Anwar wanted a brother to play soccer with. They couldn't wait to see whose dua was accepted. Asghar closed the door and raced for the lift. When he got there, he saw the lift was out of order. Oh no, he thought, that would mean I'll have to walk all those flights of stairs. That's a lot of stairs for a little child like me, he said. Moments later, his parents came and said, "Let's start walking." "Mommy," said Asghar, "that's going to take forever. Aunt lives on the 7th floor. That's 7 flights up." "Yes, that's right," said Mum. "But don't forget, when walking up the stairs, we say Allahu Akbar, and that way you can get a reward from Allah. By the time you're done making the dhikr of Allah, you'll already be on top." "Okay," said Asghar. "Let's get started." He recited Allahu Akbar, and Asghar was shocked at how quickly the time flew. He asked to be allowed to press the buzzer, and so he did. He pressed it once, and then he stopped. Mummy had always taught him, when you visit someone, if we knock only once, and then we wait. If nobody comes, we knock again. We can do this 3 times, but not more. By the second time, her aunt had come to the door. Their parents conveyed congratulations and gave them big hugs. Aunt was so excited, she took Asghar to the room where the baby was sleeping. "Shh," she said, "don't make a noise. The baby had just fallen off to sleep." Asghar's eyes nearly popped out of his sockets. He was so excited. There wasn't only one little bundle, there was two. There was a baby boy and a little girl too. Asghar was so excited. Can you believe it? He said. It's not just the one cousin or the other who was getting their dua accepted, but instead his aunt had two babies. They were twins. Wow, he said, what a great day, Alhamdulillah. I'm going to have two brand new cousins to play with. Asghar kissed his aunt on the forehead. He teased her and said, now we know why we had two babies growing in there instead of one. Aunt was excited. She saw the babies on the bed and she said to Asghar, when they wake up, would you like to carry them? Asghar was very happy. He loved babies and he couldn't wait to play with them. The family sat down to have a cup of tea, and by then they heard the little baby crying in the background. Asghar got to carry the baby, but he had to hold it very gently. A while later, Mum had given them the gifts that she had brought along. Asghar was so happy. He said, Alhamdulillah. His dua, his cousin's duas had been accepted too. Now he had a little cousin who was a boy and another little girl to play with too. They were going to have so much fun. He could already see it. It wasn't just one. Children, did you ever have this happen? Where instead of one little baby, your aunt or uncle or family or friend had two? What a wonderful surprise, isn't it? Has it happened to you? Are you a twin or perhaps a triplet? If you are, Alhamdulillah. If not, don't worry. You are special because you are you. Allah has created us so wonderfully and so beautifully from the time we were a little baby till we're all grown up. Did you remember to thank Allah for creating you today? And most importantly, for making you a Muslim and part of the Ummah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? I hope so, inshallah. Now let's go for a quick break, and when we come back, I want to do some arts and crafts. I just love drawing, don't you? Don't go away. Go get your art supplies and come meet me back again. Welcome back, children. Come on, let's do some arts and crafts. Today we're going to be doing some simple things. What would you like to draw? I want to draw the twins. But instead of drawing them like little babies, let's draw a little boy and a little girl. Let's do some simple strokes so that we can have some fun. What will your little boy and little girl be wearing? Will they be wearing scarf? Will your little boy be wearing his kurta? I think so, inshallah. Will we be putting on some makeup? No, let's leave that for Mum. But I know what we can do. We can make her glow like the beauty that Allah has created. For our little boy, will we be doing up his hair? We will? Okay, but will it be like the sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? I hope so, inshallah. When we're drawing, children, remember to draw it as you see it. You can make your drawing as big or as little as you like. You can make it as bright and colorful. You can do it any color you like. Whatever you're doing, remember to take the name of Allah and have fun. Children, whether you draw really, really well or whether you're just starting out and getting it swell, send us a message at our special number. I want to see the art activities that you've done, your paintings and drawings and your pastels and your crayons too. Do you remember the special number? Say it with me. 065 863 1440. I want to see it. I can't wait to then. When they come in, I smile from here to here, from ear to ear, from this side of the room to that side of the room. I absolutely love it. Your photos, your pictures, your voice notes and messages too just make my day. So come on, what are you waiting for? Send us a message now. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram too. I'd love to see your profile pop up in a day or two. Children, let's get started with our simple drawing. For our simple drawing today, we're going to use pencils and markers, color pencils and some scrap paper too. Will you be keeping these drawings in your room? If you are, don't forget, no faces so that you don't have to cover it up at night. Come on children, let's get drawing. I'm going to start over here by taking a pencil and drawing a shape. Let's start with the little girl. For the little girl, I'm going to start off by making a little oval. This will be her head. I'm going to make the boy a little taller somewhere over here, but we'll get to him in a bit. Then we're going to draw the little girl's neck. We're going to shade out for her little dress. And then we're going to go all the way down. Now I'm going to do this slowly with you with a marker so that you can see it well. But for now, let's just get an outline and sketch. I'm going to make a little trouser for her and some shoes as well. I'm going to give her a little scarf just at the top. And just like that. Now I know you can't see it very well, so let's go over it with a marker. I'm going to start off with the brown marker, and this will be for the outline of her face. We started off by going in a semicircle, just like that. We're not going to draw any faces today, but while we have the brown out, we can go over where we had her hands. Just like that. I think I'm going to make my little girl's dress in red. What color will you be making your little girl's dress? Don't forget to do her outline too. Just like that. I'm going to start off with the dress by doing the little shoulder, and that's a simple line down. I'm going to join from the neck to the hand with a simple line down. Let's give her some sleeves by doing 2 little lines up. Then we're going to make the bottom of her dress, all the way like that. Can you do one more on the other side? It's a simple line down. Then we're going to do a line going across. Alhamdulillah, how wonderful her dress looks. I'm going to draw some flowers on her dress now. What will you be drawing on your little girl's dress? Will you be drawing flowers too? Will you be drawing dots or lines or coloring it in one color? Will you be making it rainbow and doing every color that you have? Will you be making stars or maybe clouds? Whatever you do, don't forget to send us a picture. Hold on a minute, we forgot to take the name of Allah. Oh no! Before we do anything at all, we have to take the name of Allah. Let's say it together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we can carry on with our drawing. Children, I'm going to give her some black shoes. What color shoes will you be drawing? For the shoes, we simply make a line like that and all the way around. And then on the other side, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to join her with her little trouser, and I'm going to make it in red too to match her dress. You can do it any color you like. I'm going to give her a little red scarf as well. Just like that. Wow, children, doesn't she look wonderful? Her scarf is going to go all around like that. Let's color it in now. For coloring in, I'm going to use my pastels and then I'm going to use my twisties. I want to make my drawing beautiful. Is yours going to look beautiful too? While we're coloring our little girl's dress in, don't forget to make the dhikr of Allah. Today, what should we start off with? I know, let's start with Astaghfirullah. I'm going to start off with the red twisty now to color in her dress. I'm not going to go over where I drew the flowers. I want to leave those white. But remember, you can do any shape you like. I'm going to say Astaghfirullah while we're coloring in. Don't forget to make the dhikr of Allah too. Astaghfirullah, 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 Astaghfirullah. Children, why do we always make the dhikr of Allah while we're drawing? Well, we do this so that we can get a reward from Allah, even while doing something as fun as coloring in. Remember, no matter what you do, you can make Allah happy by thinking about Him. Because when you think about Allah, then Allah will think about you too. Astaghfirullah, 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 Astaghfirullah. And just like that, I'm almost done. Let's go draw our little boy. Oh, what fun! Alhamdulillah, our little pair of twins. Now for our little boy, I want to make him a little bit taller and I'm going to give him a black kurta. How wonderful is that? We're going to start off the same way by making the semicircle for his face. Oh no, not the semicircle, the oval of course. Remember children, Allah created people in different shapes and different colors. Are our faces in the shape of a heart or an oval? Some people have a shape like a square. Whatever you look like, you're beautiful on the inside out. No matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how short, no matter how tall. Everyone was created perfectly by Almighty Allah. Now for our little boy, let's go on with our kurta. I'm going to give him a short little neck first, just like that. And then we're going to go into the black kurta. Now you can make your little boy wear anything you like. What will he be wearing? I'm going to go all the way down like that and give him a black shoe as well. Just like that. I'm then going to give him his little hands. That will be at the back. And then I'm going to give him a little bit of his ankle showing because that's the sunnah. And a trouser inside. Just like that. Don't forget his little hat. Alhamdulillah. Now our little boy needs some ears, so don't forget to draw the ears too. Come on, let's color in our little boy. I'm going to start off with the black. What color will you be using? For now, let's make the dhikr of Allah. What dhikr should we make at this time? I know, let's say La ilaha illallah. While you're coloring, say it with me children. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Children, when you're coloring in, don't forget to color in one direction. Either up and down or left to right. and color in the lines. With an outline, it makes it easier and it looks neater. I can't wait to see your little boy and your little girl. Did you remember to draw them with us? What paper did you use? I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to send us a message on 065 863 1440. And just like that, we're almost done. Alhamdulillah! Oh, what fun! Look, children, isn't that amazing? Our little boy and our little girl too. Our little girl is wearing a red dress. What color did you make yours? Our little boy is wearing a black kurta. I can't wait to see what yours looks like. Did you remember to make the dhikr of Allah? Alhamdulillah, I had so much fun drawing with you. But children, we've run out of time. Don't worry, we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to send us a message. I can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, fi amanillah, ma'as salama.